All praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Good afternoon, everybody. We're waiting for a few more people to get on, but we're going to get started. If that's okay with you all. And thanks for joining me. I'm here. The FEMA director is on. FEMA Director Criswell, she's on. And I'm here with my senior advisor and boy who knows Louisiana, boy who knows Louisiana very, very well, man, and New Orleans and Cedric Richmond. And what I'm going to do is make a brief statement here and then go through and tell you what we're doing, but then hear from all of you if that's okay. I know you're busy as the devil.
All right, shalom, brothers and sisters in this shoot on me, brother, Mr. LJ, coming to you again with another live lesson. Lord willing, this will be edifying to those of you who are tuning in. And as you can see with the start of the video here, the commander-in-chief of this wicked queendom used the inappropriate word of boy. And who is he talking about? He's talking about this guy here, Cedric Richmond, who is his senior advisor at the White House. And, I replayed that a couple of times for you so that you could hear, that he used the word boy. But notice at the end of the video, what did he say? He said, boys, busy as the devil. Okay, so he's referencing basically what they're doing. We don't even have to point out that he's a devil. Esau knows that he is the devil, which is why he referenced it. And as you can see here, even this guy here, Cedric Richmond, who is a highly intelligent, we assume that he's a Jake, has been referenced as being a boy, just a boy in 2021. All right, let's go into the book of Ecclesiasticus 19. 7 verse 26, and it says, there is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly, but inwardly he is full of deceit, casting down his countenance and making as if he heard not. Where he is not known, he will do thee a mischief before thou be aware. And we know the devil Esau here is very good at lowering his countenance, meaning that he comes on to you as very slick. Now, what do you notice with this Democratic party right now? They have they go and they pick out a lot of people that look like Jake, as if to say that they're cool with the Jakes, the Israelites. Okay, you see the vice president is a woman of color. Okay, she's not a Jake, as we all know. Okay, she's most likely an Ishmaelite. Okay, if you go on Wikipedia and look at her background. So this man lowers his countenance. He came out in the beginning and talked about last year when they had those BLM riots, so-called, those setup of those riots and those things. They're talking about, the aggressiveness of the Republican Trump, the racism going on in this country, that he's going to be helping so-called African Americans and Latinos, okay, and Native Americans. And what does that transpire into right now? What we have is about roughly a couple million of our people that are going to be evicted very, very soon. Okay, we also have this man that came out, okay, when his countenance changed, that came out after seducing everybody and is now getting these mandates that's out there and encouraging these corporations to go along with it too. These unjust mandates, okay, that is costing people their livelihood and their lives. Okay, let me show you something here. Okay, here they acknowledge a report of civilian casualties in the U.S. airstrike in Kabul. Okay, the reason why they came up with this was what? Because there was videos that showed that they had killed kids over there. Okay, now this is the not evacuation time, the evacuation campaign that they had over there that ended today. Let me continue on with this verse here. And if for want of power be hindered for sinning, yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil. Okay, and this is a perfect time. This is what American military does best: is murder the innocent. This is what they do all over this nation. Okay, they use their military, okay, which is called a militia man or the Minuteman back in the day, okay, which is now known as the National Guard, okay, which each state has, that went and hunted our people that were over here, okay, and murdered them. And that's what they're doing right now. They're gearing up the military right now to go and do what? Murder Jake, okay? So that's the reason why they want to get all their military from overseas over here, because they have plans for Jake. Okay, he's looking at an opportunity to do bad things right now down in the South, right down Louisiana, in the Mississippi belt, in those areas. Okay, there is no electricity. And they're sending the National Guard down there, but guess what they're sending down there? The FEMA trucks. Okay? And COVID teams from the National Guard. Why do you have to send COVID teams down there? It's a hurricane situation. Why aren't you sending food and water? Why aren't you trying to get the power restored? Because why? As I said, and if for want of power be hindered from sinning, yet when he find an opportunity, he will do evil. And Esau does evil, okay, under the cover of what he have in the public as good. Okay, continuing. A man may be known by his look, and one that had understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him. We know his countenance. We don't go by his look. We're not impressed by a three-piece suit. We're not impressed, with a blue suit and a red tie and a slick comb back here with, some perm on it or whatever the case is, whatever kind of goat slime that they use on their hair to keep that damn rat hair slick back. We're not impressed. We go by your countenance because we know that you are wicked. You speak slick, you speak cool, but your actions are wicked because your countenance are wicked. And these headlines prove it. Okay, they show another proof. All right. Now this is probably an Edomite here, but here's what this judge asks. A judge asked him if she got the corona vaccination, and she said no, and he revoked her custody of her son. So he's telling her as you reach with this, and her husband actually went along. Her ex-husband went along with this to show you just how wicked this place is. That she's a danger to her son because she is not vaccinated. Okay, so here it is right now. This is what's going on. Okay, this is what's going on. Let's go into the book of Proverbs 29, starting with verse 22. And it says, an angry man stirred up strife, and a furious man abounded in transgressions. And we've seen all these transgressions that's going on right now. Look at this headline right now. Take a look at this. You see this here? It says, in U.S. an effort to commemorate thousands of lynching victims. See, Esau likes to brag about himself, okay? This man abounded in those transgressions. What are these transgressions that they've committed on us? Okay? Mass genocide. Okay? They talk about the 6 million fake Jews, okay, during World War II. What about the 170 million true Jews that you've slaughtered? Okay, what about the millions that you continue to slaughter to this day? Poisoning our food, okay? Injecting our people with dangerous things without their consent, in these experiments, okay? Seducing our people with all of these, with the wealth, with the riches, okay? That's the reason why you see a guy like this, he can be called a boy, okay? Far more education, graduate, far, higher education than Biden, could speak fluent, He's only 47 years old, but yes, sir, he's just only a boy, but he's an advisor to the world's most powerful cracker, okay? He's an advisor to the world's most powerful cracker. And there he is. He's only could be a boy. So this woman, okay, under the wickedness of the queendom that she adored up until now, cannot see her son until she go get that vaccination. And I clapped when I saw this because this is amongst a lot of the videos that the brothers are posting out there, and you see the headlines where these Edomites are now going through the oppression that we go through, okay? And we could sit down for days and go on all about the different oppression. I know many of you have been laughed at and scorned and ridiculed when you went for a job interview or something like that, or you even try to rent a place, or you even try to buy a car, you get ripped off. We get ripped off with everything, okay? And for us, just getting home safe is a great deal, okay? As we see now, a lot of Jacob being put to death for absolutely no reason. But we also know that those reasons are from Yahawashi or why wicked Jake's again put to death. Now let's continue. A man's pride shall bring him low, but honor should uphold the humble in spirit. Let's take a look at what that word honor means. And it means to show or give honor to someone, to show admiration in a public way. Okay. It also means personal ethos, a code of conduct. Does Esau have a code of conduct? No. Here's Esau's code of conduct. He kills civilians, okay, in an airstrike. So you're trying to tell me these 4-star generals can't plan an airstrike without killing kids? Okay, here it is right here. 9 members of one family, including a younger child of 3 years, who were killed in a strike. Okay, we know that there's more. Okay, they've been doing this for years. For the 20 years they've been over there, they've slaughtered in the hundreds of thousands of civilians, rape, murder. You can dig down deep if you want to, and you can see the murders and the rapes that they've done. Okay, I remember I worked with this one special forces guy. He'd retired. And I was doing some consulting work at one of these at a company out here. I'm not going to name the company. And he sat down and his wall had all these commemorative things that he got from the military, and he just laughed and bragged about how they was slaughtering women and kids over there, calling in airstrikes on just any target. Okay. And I looked at his ass and I was very happy because, he was going through a lot of pain because he had, he was in a helicopter crash, one that Chinooks crashed over there. Well, he survived, but he's in a lot of pain for the rest of his life. Okay. And I go, yep, hope you die a horrible death. And that's what I said in my mind. But, that's how that was. Okay. Now, Esau loves to brag, okay, about his wickedness. Okay. He loves to brag about his wickedness. Let's continue. Whoso is partner with a thief hated his own soul. He heard cursing and bewrayed not. Okay, let's take a look at the word cursing, and it means invoke or use a curse against, utter offensive words or in anger or annoyance. Didn't this man come out and call us the unvaccinated? Doesn't this man always call it? Didn't this man on his whole entire campaign, him and Trump, they accuse of the so-called blacks in this country of not getting the vaccination and that we need it more than anybody else? Those are cursing words, okay? Those are aggressive words that are said in anger and annoyance. Why? Because he wants to kill us. And the fact that we are up to speed of what he's up to, he doesn't like it, okay? So he's cursing, but a lot of our people don't want to hear it. Bewrayed, which is B-E-W-R-A-Y-E-T-H. And let's take a look at the meaning of that in the King James Dictionary. And it means a divulger of secrets, a discoverer. Okay, this man works for the most powerful Edomite on earth, and yet still does he come out to try to help his people, or use his position to help his people? Nope. None of these guys do. None of these guys do. That's the reason why you see my the picture of the two monkeys there, because they see no evil and they hear no evil. That's the way our people work. But you can see here in U.S. an effort to commemorate thousands of lynching victims. So they love to look at these things here. So what does it say here? The Equal Justice Initiative collaborates with local communities in Montgomery, Alabama to gather soils at lynching site to display in glasses jars with the victim's name. I mean, you can get more sicker than this shit. But you think this is the first time? See, Esau likes to commemorate a lot of different things. Because why? He's an idol devil. He likes idol. Okay, and our people follow with this idle stuff right here. There's a reason why they don't say anything that they know. Okay, they go serve in his military, they won't say shit what they know. They go serve in his doggone cabinet, they won't say shit that they know that can help the people. Okay, continuing, the fear of man bringeth a snare, but whosoever putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe. What does a snare bring? Okay, here you are, dude. You gotta call a boy today. Doesn't matter what your doggone education from Harvard. You gotta call a boy, because that's all you are, a boy and a nigger. To these doggone Edomites, these crackers. These crackers don't give a fuck about you. All you jakes out there putting your damn life on the line, in this man fucking doggone military. Do you actually know, did you know that his military is going to be destroyed by the Medes? Okay? That this place is set up for destruction, perdition. So you are going to be part of that perdition, that destruction. You are going to die in this man's military that is very feminine and does things like this. Kill kids by the thousands, and goes all over the world and does this stuff, okay? And he's going to use that military to kill and shed Israel's blood here in Great Babylon. So this man loves to commemorate every doggone wickedness and idol that he can come through, and people actually spend money to go collect this stuff, okay? Esau really loves the way he looks, okay? Let's take a look at it. Do you remember this? Gator baits. These were cards that were sent out. See? They commemorate all their wickedness. Okay? Look at this. This is Esau, man. These are cards that were sent out. These are great things. These were collector's items. Okay? Because this man is full of wickedness. Continuing, many seek the ruler's favor, but every man judgment cometh from the Lord. An unjust man is an abomination to the just, and he that is upright in the way is an abomination to the wicked. Why? Because we sigh and cry to Yahawah daily when we look at this man and his wickedness. And he cry to the public and about us the fact that we are not going along with his bullshit. Because why? We can see his countenance, okay? As Ecclesiasticus 19 and 29 say, a man may be known by his look, and one that had understanding by his countenance, and we see his countenance. We don't have to meet this man. This man only has to stand up on the YouTube or the boob tube, television, the screen, and we know his countenance because his countenance is right here. It's all in paper. Okay, so hopefully you've been edified with a short lesson today. I will put the links to these headlines in the description box here for you. Okay, stay in this faith, brothers and sisters. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. It's falling apart. Okay, and to these coons, these draconian coons, okay, that support, and doesn't want to turn from their wicked ways, or want to follow the thief. That's fine. Let them continue on. Okay. With that, I'd like to give all glory and honor to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Give double honors to the elders, apostles, and teachers of Great Millstone. To the brother Yahawah, the Maccabees 144 bloodline, mysteries of the Kingdom trilogy. Okay, these are my favorite teachers out there. Okay, and to you brothers that are putting out the truth every day, that I actually go and visit your site and visit your page, and we communicate. And to you sisters and brothers that are tuning in faithfully, Shalom. And DTA and a Baal to this wicked ass queendom.